welcome to another episode of After 5 Podcast. As you all probably know, I am Sarah, and I'm here on this episode today. We also have...
Hi everybody, it is your girl Sierra Janelle.
I'm Shy.
And unfortunately, Jen will not be joining us on this episode. She is spending time with her lovely baby today. But we do have a guest.
Welcome.
Our guest's name is Dre, aka Mr. Mimosa, and I'll let him tell you a little bit more about
No spill. Okay. Well, I do a beverage catering company basically right now. I do fresh juices and carbonated drinks. I definitely specialize in that. And as you can see, I try to give the ladies still something, or at least an example of what I do on a regular basis.
Yeah, he hooked us up, y'all.
Mr. Mimosa.
I'm very excited. So we all can see the cocktail, and it looks really, really cute in our champagne glasses. Can you tell us what you have prepared for us today?
So y'all heard of pepper, right?
A little bit.
This is watermelon, right? And corny, a little bit, yeah. But the reason why I call it that is because the cotton candy is like a cloud, and as you pour the Prosecco over the cotton candy, it kind of like rains down into your glass.
Okay.
Yeah, so but it's watermelon flavored, so you definitely will see if you taste it.
Well, with that being said, is everybody ready to taste it?
Yes, I am. It looks so cute
I'm gonna
and
make a
girly.
mess.
I was thinking the same
Let the people
thing.
know where they can find you too, bro.
Oh, it's Mr.Mimosa on Instagram. Far as Twitter, which I'm trying to figure out how to. Ooh, you did it. We got one. We got two. Let's go three.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You can smell the watermelon.
Yeah, it's potent.
Oh, it is very watermelon-y.
Yeah.
For those who can't see, Sierra spilled her Prosecco, but I'm just happy it wasn't me.
It was gonna be somebody. I'll take it.
Let's go.
OMG. Wow.
Well, the good thing is, one of the reasons why I put like a watermelon base and then the cotton candy as well, because you definitely have way more Prosecco than actual juice. So as you drink it down and you feel it, it actually gets better. So I'm sorry if it's really sweet at the beginning, but it gets better.
It's really good. It
It's very
smells
good.
a lot sweeter than it actually is.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. I like the pop rocks.
Thank
It
y'all.
is very,
Thank
very
y'all.
cute. Thank you. So how did you get started with this business?
Pandemic, to be 100%. I couldn't get a PPE loan, so I was like, I gotta figure out a way to get this money too. Because everybody was getting to it. I'm like, I gotta figure out a way. So,
Everybody was getting to it.
So I'm like, what's low overhead that's still elegant and that everybody needs? And
People like drinks.
people love drinks, but everybody will start mobile bartending in. So like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do mobile bartending. It's gonna be way too hard to compete with everybody else, unless I gotta find a way to separate myself. And so I was like, the easiest thing I could find is champagne oranges, like peanut butter milk.
Yeah.
Very, very
So like, if I can just, I buy with something that probably costs like $5 to put together. If I can charge $10, $8 for it, I'm making a profit. There we have it. And I was like, Mr. Mimosa.
So what type of events do you do?
I've done baby showers. I have done grand openings. I have done the best one, which is the one I really like to highlight. Is I did it was a guy, he was doing it was his album release, and he had everybody come to his listening party, and he hired me to do it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing I did. I was like, oh, I'm about to start listening. I'm like, yeah, I do listening parties, album releases now.
That's very, very
And I like afterwards, like his next project afterwards, he had me feature on his album. I just did like a little guest intro, like I introduced.
Not you rapping.
Like, what did you say?
I know not.
Was it like a...
No, I didn't put no bars down.
You sang a little bit on the intro.
It was a skit like, we got, I'm Mr. Mimosa, welcome to such and such lounge. You know, it's my man POEGB. Yeah, check his out. Well, I'm definitely guest starred on there.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
Fire. Yeah, shout out to him and shout out to you for real because these drinks really are
They're
fire.
good. Like, why is
They
that
are
good?
Yeah, and I've seen him out at events, y'all. His setup is so elaborate. He has like an orange juice machine that you put oranges in, and then you can watch the oranges being juiced. Like it's very, very, very dope.
That was like my biggest thing was trying to like make myself different than everybody else. So I was like, my biggest investment was to figure out a way to separate myself. When I found an orange juicer, I was like, that's it right there.
Yeah.
It's heavy, and I got carried everywhere. It's heavy, but it's worth it every time.
I feel like it's worth it. It looks sweet.
It is like an activation that you can put on the side.
Yup,
Like,
it's,
the whole thing.
somebody told me it's
The whole
called
thing.
not an installation. Is it an installation?
Might be an activation.
Activation, something like that. Yeah, it was like this is like a whole thing in itself.
Yeah, it's like an experience.
I
It
guess
is.
experience. That's what you said. That's it.
And remind the people, where can they find you, Mr.Mimosa?
Mr.Mimosa on Instagram, MISTER on Mimosa on Twitter, and email is mrmimosa@yahoo.com.
Okay, good. So, we actually brought Mr. Mimosa on to talk about dating today. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the conversation, I know Sierra has a game for us.
Yes.
So let's get into it, C.
So for today's game, we're gonna do a game called word association. So basically, what I'm gonna do is say a word and or phrase, and you say the word and or phrase that first comes to mind. Does that make sense?
And it could be anything.
It could be anything. It can be it can be anything pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to explain it or we just say it.
Well, if it's something wild, I'm definitely gonna ask for explanation. So we'll start off easy. The first word is Beyonce.
Go.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Okay. Second word.
I said goats.
Goats.
Greatest
Like
of
the
all
greatest of
time.
all time.
Okay.
I really rolled my eyes. I'm like, goat.
I mean, she's a goat.
She is a goat. She is a
It's
goat.
funny because if you would have said Jay-Z, I would have said Beyonce probably.
Oh, look at that.
And she also
Yeah.
just dropped her album recently, so
Yeah.
that's been in the
The front
forefront
of
of my
my
mind.
mind.
This was a conversation last weekend. I
That's the
literally.
last conversation. Second word, tequila.
Oh my god, that's my word.
1942.
My word is oh my god.
That's 3 words.
You did say a word or a phrase,
Yeah,
right?
word or phrase.
So that's good.
Next is dinner dates.
Elaborate.
Yes.
Yes. Sushi. I love a sushi dinner date. I don't know.
Elaborate. That's mine. 'Cause
Okay.
Elaborate.
that's the end.
TikTok.
Famous.
Dancing.
You thinking too long, child?
Oh, okay. I was gonna dance.
Oh,
Okay.
Viral.
Okay. Trader Joe's.
Frozen food section.
I just thought Whole Foods, and I feel like that's kind of awkward.
Like that old shrimp burger. That's the first
They
thing.
have a shrimp burger?
Yes,
Wow.
I swear it threw me off.
I didn't know.
They have a shrimp burger.
I got everything.
It's fire.
They have
I love all
everything.
that food.
And they have really nice flowers, and they're not priced at a bad price at all.
Something that is underrated.
Me.
Just vain.
Not me.
Oh, man.
I'm glad we both said it because I didn't want to be the one to say it, but
Okay.
What's yours?
And that answer, I don't even have one, bro. You're like me. And they made me look at myself like, you know what? That's the best answer. Like, that's really the best answer. I am so underrated. Movies. I would say movies.
What movie?
All, like, movies in general is underrated.
Okay.
I love
All of the movies are underrated.
No.
Every movie out.
No one likes movies
No, like,
enough.
everybody think like movies is cliche, like, especially as like a date, but it is so underrated. It is really underrated. Like, that's like you all have a good time. It lasts 2 hours.
We're going to
So-
come back to this because I
yeah.
got some questions about movies.
Okay.
But see, what's your next one?
Next one is coffin nails.
Coffin nails. I like them. That's my phrase. I like
Do
them.
you know what coffin nails?
What?
Coffin nails.
Are these
Like the shape.
like
Those are
coffin, right?
Those are coffin.
These are coffin. So
Like the shape.
snail shape.
I like the long ones.
I like the long ones.
They look cool.
It looks cool.
Social media.
I thought Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
You say
Um,
Yeah.
Next is Sunday Fun Day.
Mimosa.
That's
What's
a good
yours?
one, Mimosa.
I said lit.
Lit. What's yours?
You said my birthday.
Black women.
Amazing.
Delicious.
Oh, delicioso.
Why do you say it like delicious?
Next is Hoochie Daddy Shorts.
Delicious.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna walk out like right now at this point. Let me pull this shit down.
As long as they're not like booty shorts, that's not. That's not Hoochie Daddy
You trying to
shorts.
carry
I'm
me
not
off
gonna
real
say
quick.
what.
I think you got a bad angle right now, bro.
Can you stand up?
No.
Cause do y'all think that he's wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts?
Yeah, it's okay. Technically, by
You're
definition.
just tall. It's
Yeah,
literally
you're just
right above
tall.
your knees.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Hoochie Daddy shorts is.
Hoochie Daddy shorts be mid thigh.
No, Hoochie Daddy shorts gonna be showing your
It's a
thigh.
little bit like
That's
how I'm sitting down.
If your
this is
shorts
like
come
where
to
it's
your
at
knee,
standing
you're
up.
not being a Hoochie Daddy. Hoochie Daddy is showing some skin. That's why I say Hoochie Daddy.
We need 2 inches
That's why I
above
said
the knee.
sitting down. Like
Sitting
I
down,
feel-
sitting down,
I
yeah,
feel
that looks-
subconscious right
It looks
now.
like you have on Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yes,
You
You
put
look
them on when you came out the house. Let it
That's
hang.
true.
It's cute.
It's cute. Now, just don't go past the mid.
Yeah, 'cause
Then
that's a
I don't
lie.
know how I feel about it.
I just figured above the knee. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, above the knee is good.
Next is astrology.
Cool. Aries.
Aries?
Gang.
Oh, you're an Aries.
Gang.
Okay, fire sign.
That's right. Everybody's a fire sign.
Fun.
So we
I'm a
supposed-
Leo.
I'm a Virgo.
Huh? Wait a minute. We supposed to be gang.
We are gay, but you're just the one person. I know we don't give them
So Aries and Leo are fire signs.
Yes,
Yeah.
Aries,
Aries,
Leo,
Leo.
Sagittarius.
Yes,
Got
The
you.
3 fire signs.
Yeah.
Love Sagittarius.
Got you.
but not Leos.
Always bump heads, bro. Always bump
Wow.
heads.
I feel like we're cool so far. We gonna see after the episode.
I just met you on the episode.
Damn, so last week it meant nothing to you.
Speaking of which, next word is queens.
Beyonce.
Please.
Not that kind of queen. But it could be that queen.
It could be
that queen.
It could be.
But
I
I
thought
like
Queen's Bar.
The bar.
The skip. That's what I think of when I think of.
I don't even think of that. That's last weekend.
Yeah.
All over.
Next word is P Valley.
I don't watch that.
That gay, that dude, I love him. What's his name?
I don't watch
He
it.
makes the whole show for y'all. Like, I feel like that's,
Clifford.
Tyler
is that, that's the
Clifford?
dude
No.
with the beard and the nails.
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh,
Bro,
he got
Clifford.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford, that's it?
I'm guessing.
He make the whole. Without him, y'all ain't got a show. And I like the stripper part, but like he give you like the antagonist, the whole drama standpoint.
So
Yeah.
P Valley is the shit
Yeah,
because
P-Valley
of the
is
main
it.
character.
And I've only seen 2 episodes.
P Valley is good. I like it.
I can hear you drink from over here.
I hope
See?
I like some fajitas. Fajitas that walk past.
It
you.
does.
Have you ever seen the memes on Twitter? It be like when you at the restaurant, fajitas come by and you like,
Yeah.
you the whole time. Like,
play the sizzle.
Always. It don't matter where I'm at.
Always.
If I hear the sizzle,
I do
Always.
know what that is.
Always.
What is that?
Especially the
It
cheese
sounds
that be on
good.
fire. It's like,
Oh,
woo. Next is something overrated.
Oh, that's tough.
Overrated. Overrated.
Overrated.
I couldn't even think of a
I can go
phrase.
back to the black room.
As overrated?
No, I'm messing with you.
I was gonna say it's gonna be an awkward
Just to,
podcast.
I know, that's what I'm about to say. Just to get drama, but no, overrated.
Twitter.
Yeah,
I think
I literally
Twitter's
just
overrated.
jumped. I just jumped on there. Like when I started this whole most thing,
It's fun, but I think I'm over it.
I don't get it. Like, how do people tweet
Honestly,
multiple times a day?
I can lose every other social media and be happy with just my Twitter.
Are you serious?
That's how I feel
Yeah,
about
that's
Instagram.
You have a lot to say.
She does.
It's
I
gotta
know.
be it. Like you have a lot to say. Cause I make 1 tweet a day, barely.
I post on Instagram. If I'm posting on Instagram, like I'm doing something or I got some actual stuff to post. I don't just
Instagram
post
gives
to
you
post.
the bootleg TikToks. First off, we get the
Yeah,
bootleg
I
TikToks.
like TikTok.
TikTok is informal. When they made that little ad about like I learned on TikTok, I was like, man, that's A1. That's
like
A1
TikTok.
marketing.
But Twitter, been my thing since when did I start? I think it said 2009. I've been on Twitter, so
I've had
Been
my
there
Twitter
for
since
a
09
while.
too.
but yeah, nah. I like Twitter.
So the last one is knotless braids.
Love them.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Got them right now.
That's what she got. It's the braids where girls get their
It's no knot
flat.
at the front.
They be long. They
Sure.
be cute. Sure.
Well, that is
Sure.
the end
Okay.
of this game.
That's right. What she said, freeform. I'm like, yeah. I know what that is.
Hopefully y'all have fun playing that.
I had a lot of fun. So before we get into the episode, we have this extra bottle of champagne. Are we popping it now or are we waiting?
One of y'all do it.
So we're going to have our main bartender open that up.
So we went to Miami and
You know how to open it?
Wait, okay, wait a minute.
No.
What are you about to
talk
tell
about?
I got scared. I don't know what happened. I got scared. Wait. What about going
It's
to
such
the
a chill trip.
Anyways, we went
That
to
was
Miami.
one of the most chill trips I've ever
Especially
had.
for
I bet.
Miami.
Every
Yeah.
morning I woke up to make
Yeah, that's why I asked. You got it.
some. I'm a pro now. I done.
You know, you hold the cork and twist the bottle. That's how you open it.
I've
Well,
never heard of that. but
I was
I'm gonna
opening
try
it one morning and it like was
that.
and just went everywhere while I was trying to make a video
Mhm.
of making my drink.
So
You
she got it
can't- yeah, I ain't
recorded.
gonna joke. That was a fire video there.
It was funny. I posted it. People laughed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so funny. Like I literally.
Like that was all
So you might have to
accident.
finish that first.
That's true.
It's yeah. 'Cause
I've
one
never
thing
had-
is blueberry.
I've never had that before.
I've
and I
never
wanted
had
to try
that.
it.
Never
Me
had
too.
that.
Everybody, that's why I
I
always
tried
bring it like especially if you book me, I bring like a special bottle of champagne for the person who booked it. Be like, thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a
I've
nice
never
touch.
received a thank you gift for booking a service.
I just figured that's like the
either.
best thing, especially like I have like several bottles,
Mhm.
so I'll be like, you know what, this is specifically yours.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice. I added more cotton candy. This is really good. You
Mhm.
really did okay with this. This is a fun drink.
I advertise
Like,
like
that's
that.
exactly
Yeah, this is really fun.
Yes, I'm just glad they're using the words like fun, like it's tasteful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. You're not drinking yours, but we have fun.
Oh.
It's
I
a
literally-
big
get lit on
thing.
this
I do it for the aesthetic. I don't know if y'all looked at my Instagram. Like before I had to do my nephew's basketball game,
Mhm.
I made a mimosa called the Loch Ness Monster. It's a mimosa glass. It's this tall.
I've seen that on your page before.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
usually give it away, but today I was like, let's just try it out. I grilled and I had some people over. I for sure was drunk, and then his coach called. Was like, the coach is in.
This is before the.
Yes, before all this, I was about to pass out, and I hate to say this, but I was literally about to pass out, and he called. He was like, "Well, my coach is gonna make it to the game." I said, "Okay." So you be take you? What's going on? If you could just coach the game, I was like, "Oh, y'all gonna be okay." And it just seemed like such a fun. And I was lit. I'm like, "This is gonna be awesome." I'm coaching and I'm drunk. Like, let's do it.
That's fun. Okay. Well, let's jump right into the main topic of the episode.
Okay.
So we are talking about dating pet peeves, specifically women versus men. So we're gonna be talking about.
I got y'all.
We're gonna be talking about what is the exact word? I hate that I'm blanking.
Double standards.
Yes, thank you. Double standards. We're talking about double standards of dating today. So let's just start off with the things that we don't like. What are our dating pet peeves?
No, before we do this, I just know.
Everybody just take a deep breath.
Yeah, exactly. So before, I just need to know my opponents. Who's single? All right. All three of y'all single. All right. So this is even playing field. Let's go.
Yeah, it's an even
It's
play.
even
Are you
playing field.
single?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to look. You gave everybody for
I'm just
confirmation.
making sure. I'm just making sure because it's always that one biased person like, actually, my boyfriend was not like that.
Yeah.
Nah, we're open and honest here.
Yeah.
So dating pet peeves. Okay, let's clarify this. Are we talking about on a date or do we want to talk about just dating in general? Let's set that
I'm here for
standard
the
now.
fight.
I think we could specify in our. You said what was the two options again?
Dating as in like pet peeves while you're on a date or like while you're dating somebody.
We could do
Because
both,
why
I
you
would
dating
say.
somebody, that's the most double standard.
Yeah. Okay.
But paying for a date, stuff like that,
Okay.
it's very small.
You're
Very
right. You're right. So let's just jump into dating overall. What our pet peeves are. I think my first pet peeve with dating, and this is for sure a double standard. I don't give a fuck.
It be like that sometimes.
small. You don't give a fuck, but you the first person to tell.
I know. But I'll just throw it out there. I I don't like when the guy that I'm dating doesn't post me all over his social medias.
Oh.
Fun fact, I really don't do that my damn self. But I don't like it. That's a pet peeve. It's not like a deal breaker, but it's a pet
Have
peeve.
you ever posted your boyfriends before?
Thank
Yes,
you.
I have.
You're on my side. Whether you're
I'm just asking a question. I know nobody's side. Let's get that
You've
clear.
already chosen a side.
No, I didn't choose a side. I'm just
Yeah,
asking a question.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah,
I would
I have
say-
so many other
Have,
pet peeves.
have
but
everyone
not
here
really, but-
posted? You'll post a significant other?
I have. I never tagged the person, but
That's smart. That's the best thing you can do is post them with no tag.
Yeah,
Why
I'll
not?
post them.
Yeah.
Cause you're not going.
You
on
invite
his
people
page
to start shit in your relationship if you tag them.
You're not going on it.
Because now people who follow you, you're like, oh, that's who you with.
Yeah.
Now they about to follow that person.
That's
Lose
fair.
And
you.
that's
People
the
are weird.
annoying part. Like
People
if you
are
tag
weird.
somebody and somebody go to follow him, like where are you following this man for?
And you go on his page and
Shout
you
them
see all
out.
these
Right.
random
That's
bitches
why.
following
Not
you.
doing
I thought you were showing them out, bro.
Not doing it. But I'll post you. It's no
As a
big
single
deal.
man, I ain't gonna hold you up. I definitely be like, oh, that's your girl.
You follow them?
I definitely, if they fun, definitely. Be like, okay. I just want to see more pics of it. Like, I know it's yours, but I just want to see more pics of it. Like, I know I can't
I
have it.
want to see. Okay. Y'all got any
Like,
pet
he a
peeves?
lucky man.
I would
As soon as he
say-
fuck up.
Oh my god. I would say a dating pet peeve is somebody is saying that they want to date you, like proactively, I guess. Or let's say even for the first date, like, oh, we should go out, okay. And then it's like dead silence.
Yes.
Or don't know how to plan something. Like, okay, let's do something. Like, you know,
Okay, so-
because this was your idea. Like, are you waiting for me to plan something? Because that's not happening. I'd rather just not do anything. You
That's a
know?
pet peeve of mine too.
I would say
will
that.
So
Yeah,
what,
that is
false
annoying.
dating? Like, or false
Not
dating?
even false
Well,
dating,
just
like,
guys
saying-
who will.
Ghost lighting?
You want to share?
You want to share?
Sure.
Okay.
I just felt like I didn't want to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But and let me know if I'm not getting at what you were getting at. But I hate when guys will hit you up. They want a date. They talk about going on a date. They be like, yeah, we should do this. And then no date is ever solidified. Or
Yeah.
like the plans are never confirmed. It's like, you hit me up. You wanted to go on this date. This was your idea.
Absolutely. Or somebody, or the same token, like if let's say, because this happened to me before, like, oh, we're going X, Y, and Z at this day. If I don't hear from you the whole,
We're not going.
and you're not texting an hour before,
We're not
no,
going.
we're not, no. You should have
I feel bad,
confirmed
'cause I've
yesterday.
definitely done that. I really feel
Why?
bad.
Yeah,
All right,
okay,
so-
let's get the guy perspective.
okay,
so
so,
why
like,
do y'all do this?
First off, we set a date. So if I brought the date up, like I know for a fact this is the date, I'm expecting you to keep the same like interest, or I just expect you to put it into your calendar. Especially I'm more organized than us, so I expect you to be like, all right, so this is the day.
Okay.
So all I'm gonna do literally is 2 hours, 3 hours before be like, hey, what you doing?
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure all y'all got at the like you be like, I don't even have time to get dressed or
3 hours is a decent
3 hours
I
is
thought so
good.
too,
3
but
hours is
it
good.
takes
But an hour
different
before-
females take different. I guess y'all take different times to get ready, but 2 hours, 3 hours is not enough time. And then I'm looked at as an asshole, but I was like, we set a date. I know for a fact I told you, you know, January 11th. All right.
And I
That's
think it
fair.
also depends on the last time y'all talked. In this case, we have not talked in 2 or 3 days. And then the day of, you text me an hour
I'll give you
before.
that.
It's
I'll
like,
give you
yeah,
that.
we're not doing
I
anything.
definitely would give you that because I have definitely would say like, let's go on a date on Tuesday. Let's go. I'm talking to you about the date on Tuesday. The date is actually on Sunday or Saturday.
Mhm.
I'm not talking to you like for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I
Like,
know,
we're
so
not going.
It's not happening. We're just
Yeah.
kind of like you were just talking.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but I ain't gonna hold you up. But if I told you, you said you going, with Sunday at 3:15 come around, I expect you
Damn,
to
can I
either
get
be
a good
there.
morning text message? At least know
I
something
think
is
it's
still
a warm
happening.
up day. Warm
Like,
up
even
the day.
if you didn't talk to me,
Then
like
why
that,
agree to it then? That's my
we can agree to it, but for you to go Monday, we talking. You saying we gonna go out next Sunday for brunch? Oh, not brunch. Let's say we
Stuff
going
can
to lunch.
happen.
Oh,
brunch.
yeah.
That's very
okay,
good.
brunch,
Mimosas and
cool.
brunch.
Okay, brunch. We going to brunch at noon. Fine. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days will go by. I have not heard.
Do you want
not
the
got-
logic? Do you want the logic?
Go ahead.
Was I not? First off, how long have I been? More than likely, half of us meet people off the internet, right?
I was.
How long have we been following each other, right? And we haven't said anything. Then on top of that, I say something to you on Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure before the date that I initiated that I have been making comments to you, like, or liking pictures. Yeah, off the internet. Off the internet.
So not in real life.
Not in real life. But even the date, if I gotta be honest with you, even initiating a date, that's not in real life. If you want to put it like that, I did it off the internet, so it's still not in real life. So why is it that now that I said let's go on a date, now you expect me Tuesday until Saturday to talk to you extra? Where you have gone literally, I've been following you for 2 years.
All I'm saying is, if you go that long without talking to me, that's completely fine. But don't text me an hour, 2 hours before I haven't talked to you a week. Goddamn, how did I even know this was even still happening? Can I, like I said, can I get a good morning text message? Hey, we still doing this?
Yeah.
Anything. Not it's 12 o'clock, we going to be on this day. You text me at 10 a.m. talking about something. You on your way there? Nigga, I didn't even know we was still doing this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a controversial thing to say because there is a guy, multiple men in the room. I feel like niggas are lazy these days. Like when it comes to dating, like, I feel like y'all just don't really. It don't give what it used to give. I don't know if it was the pandemic or it was.
Say like it give what it did used to give. What was you getting before? That was
So I would before a guy would set a date. We'd pick a date and time. They'd be like, okay, reservations booked. Boom, boom. We would still have normal conversation in between. It wouldn't be anything extra. And even if they didn't, like, have a bunch of conversation in between the days, so we don't have to talk every day.
No.
We're just getting ready to go on a date.
Right.
It's
just
but
a
at least something.
It's a pre-game conversation, right?
Basically.
Yeah,
at least even, like, the day of, like, hey, we still good for later, or like, hey, looking forward to the date later. Anything, like, some type of confirmation to make sure that it's still happening. That's like me. I'm a photographer. If somebody books me and they pay me a deposit, technically we're good. You pay me the deposit. But the day of,
same way.
So
because that's the greatest analogy.
Yeah,
like, that's the greatest analogy.
Right. So technically we're still good, but I will still tell them like, hey, just to give them that extra like reassurance,
courtesy,
like, okay,
it's
a courtesy.
It's a courtesy. Yes.
And if you're going on a date with me, like this is an intimate experience, the least I can get is some courtesy.
I agree.
Like I had a situation.
Oh,
no, you're good. I had a situation somewhat recently where there was a guy. We were talking a little bit. He would talk. We were talking every day about absolutely nothing because he would text me, "What you doing every day?"
That's one thing.
But here's the thing: we set a date for Sunday. We didn't talk since Thursday. We didn't even talk on the day we were supposed to go on our date that I had in my calendar. So I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Then he hit me up on Tuesday, like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Like you missed the whole.
Yeah, like, bro, you missed the whole gathering. Like,
guys are different these days. I don't know.
I can't
Very
talk for
odd.
like the new generation. I can like talk for.
How old are you? I've never asked. I'm sorry. Is that inappropriate to ask on air? Do you hide your age?
No, I just try to figure out if people can guess my age. It's just the best thing. Only one person here I know for a fact I told who it is. So
29. Okay, are you 30 or no? Are you above or below?
above or below?
30.
Yeah, on the dot actually.
Oh, you're 30.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say 30.
On the dot.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, maybe I guess the younger generation is different, but maybe it don't be
Yeah,
the
a
same.
little bit. I
I
have
think
to.
it don't be the same. I went on some, like when you said reservations, like I think post-pandemic reservations are a must if you want to go somewhere. And if you don't make reservations, we just sitting there. I'm annoyed. Like I'm annoyed. Like why did you not think to?
Like, we got here.
It's the thing that you was going back to. I'm not
I feel stupid
following
for that.
through.
Yeah.
You know.
I
No, don't.
No, because I definitely like be like, you know what, we should go to this place at this time. Like, all right, cool. I do not post reservations. Like, I ain't gonna do it. Then when we get there, and we're like, well, we just got. It's only like a 20-minute wait. Like
20 minutes not bad, but it'd be 40-minute wait sometimes.
And even
nowadays, back in the day, well, not back in the day, but pre-pandemic, you could do that. Like after pandemic, you cannot just go to a place and think you're
I'm
getting
not
set
gonna lie,
down.
I wouldn't be mad if it wasn't a reservation and we just gotta wait like 20 or 40 minutes.
Thank you.
And we could sit there and talk.
I'm not
That'd be my whole. That's
100%.
exactly my
It's
point.
not necessarily the reservation booking. For me, it's just the confirmation. It's like, okay, you said we're doing this. There's no confirmation.
But if I
with
got
it.
you to the destination that I said I was taking you to, what's the deal with?
I was speaking on a situation where I didn't really get that either. So
Oh.
it's
that.
like there was no confirmation
You
or
told
no
your Chili's
nothing.
and you at Applebee's. So.
It's the same shit.
Or you said this place and we're at home.
Technically,
Like,
yes.
I think I prefer you. But anyways,
Honestly, it keeps better.
I think I like it. But how do you feel about women paying for the first date? Is that something that you would be
It
comfortable
makes me
with?
uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
100% uncomfortable.
Yeah. What if she offers and like insists?
And I give it to her, like, especially now, like, we in, like, the female independent stage, like, I know I gotta give her that right.
You over here breathe hard. Just laugh. It's okay.
Like, you gotta give it to her for real. Like, you know, alright, so, you know, I know you can do it. Oh, okay. Go do what you gotta do, boo-boo, okay?
Does it make you feel a certain type of way?
Honestly, let me tell you what, I swear I said I was gonna do this my next day.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna run the fucking bill up like a girl. I was gonna run up and see, like, alright.
Do we do that?
Yes! Y'all will.
Try not to.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Especially with, like, females know I make drinks, so they know I'm gonna buy drinks. I start cutting to a chase, like, look, just give us the bottle. And then leave the bottle at the table. Because it got to the point where, like, I'm buying, like, 5 drinks a piece.
Yeah,
So
she
it
was
goes
just thinking about
wild at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what made me start looking at it. But I was like, you know what? I get it. I'm Mr. Mimosa. Like, yeah, you expect me. you yeah.
It's funny that people might think that.
No,
Like,
they do. I ain't gonna hold you up. Because they like,
That's
especially like since I started it, and they be like, well, let's go to date on a Sunday. I'm like, that's bait. I'll get what you're doing. It's Mimosa's on Sunday. I got you. So, but it's just a little bit awkward when, like, they just kind of like run it up. Because I'd rather just buy a bottle of champagne, we good for the rest of the day.
At what point is it considered running up? Like, is it a certain, like, dollar amount, or is like after 4 drinks?
Alright, you want to be honest with you, or you want me to stunt for the camera?
Be honest.
Okay. I'm about to say the
Honestly,
stunt.
appreciate
We brought you here for
No. You know, it's endless, baby. It's endless. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, don't go over $50 on the drink.
Don't go over $50 on drinks alone.
For your drinks,
That's good.
because that's my only thing. Like, that's your. I have no problem paying for me and you, but if you personally like run the drink tab up to $50, you realize I still gotta do the food too. And then I'm paying for my own drinks. That's all I'm saying. So it's like cool. As long as it's not over $50, I'm good.
I know me personally, when I do go out on a date, I don't order more than what I personally like. I just feel like it's no point. Why am I ordering more than what I would pay for?
Would you talk to other females? Would you talk to
I
other
just
females?
can't believe that people do that.
I
That's
can't
the
believe that
thing.
either,
Because my
honestly.
friends, when we talk about like art, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I just don't.
And
I
I
hear
think
about
of
You ain't
if
been out
something
there.
bad happens, like I was
Let me
not
tell you something. Okay,
responsible.
when I tell you they run it up, they
Yeah.
want to run it up. They run it up. They run it up, boy. And
Do you
I
have a situation where someone just ran the bill like some obscene numbers?
do like this is the first and last date. Yes, yes.
This is crazy.
No. It was a $300 bill, and we was not at we was in Detroit. We was nowhere near Troy. We was in Detroit. Starters.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something.
Oh, goodbye.
That's what I'm saying. We was at Starters. I'm like, bro.
Who even started with a $300 bill? What's she about?
What did she even get? What did y'all eat?
We had like 4 entrees.
I
You
will
had to.
say this.
You
Is
had
that
to.
I feel like this is when I look back on the situation, I may have
It's your
fucked it
fault.
up. Because the first thing I said was like, give us 2 shots of 1942. I was like, that's what you
Okay,
said.
how much for the shot?
That's
It's for $50 shots, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, please. Then the bill was $200.
Nah.
They
Still,
charge.
Yeah,
Two?
I charge $50 at the club for that.
Yeah, 1942 is an upcharge.
1942 is the upcharge.
It's a
Yeah, thank you. Ain't nothing but just
liquor.
Tequila.
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 all it
It is
is.
good, but
It's Neho
it
that's
ain't
been
worth
sitting an
50.
extra year. They want to tell you some other. It's been sitting an extra year. Yeah, it's $50 a shot.
But still, a $200 having starters is a little crazy.
It's still a lot.
So I
At
get it.
The
Starters.
most expensive entree is no more than $30, $35.
Like
at
when you
the
go to
most.
Stars on a date, you shouldn't pay no more than honestly $70. You should.
For 2
That's
people?
with drinks.
For 2 people?
For 2 people,
These days? Dating is really expensive.
look at the
these
starters bill. It's no way you should go over $70 for
That's fair. I haven't
for
been to
two
starters in
for
a
2
while.
people.
Okay.
Don't say you don't go at
I
happy hour.
Starters menu.
Shit's half off.
I like Starters.
True.
With the one on
I
Plymouth
love
is the
Starters.
best one.
Plymouth is the one I live next to.
I like that. That's the only one I've been to. I
That's
think.
the best
Plymouth.
I
one.
think I've been to the one in
Yep.
Southfield, and I've been to the one downtown.
Southfield
I've been
location is
to
dope.
a few other ones too.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I've
They
been to one
updated
of
it like a bug.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ooh.
That's where that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Y'all know that
Don't
video
go
where
there.
that guy
Don't
got
go there.
slapped?
Don't go there.
Oh my God,
It was at
please.
the Southfield Stadium.
Don't go there.
But was that when you say that day where she ran up a little crazy, was that your worst dating experience?
No.
What was your worst? Let's hear your worst and then your best. And I remember you posting about like a real bad date a little bit on like Instagram or something. So you could share that one if that was your worst, or if not.
It wasn't the worst, but the only issue that I had, it's up there, but it wasn't the worst. All right, so
Cut to the worst.
we went on a picnic date.
Okay.
So we went on a picnic date. I took her on a picnic. We had a nice time. We talked and all that, and then she told me, she's like, I never really been outside.
What?
I ain't gonna hold it up. She's like, I never really been outside like that. I'm like, what?
She be inside.
She was like, nah, like everybody be like, they be downtown, they be going everywhere. I never been outside. I said, well, cut it right here. We about to go outside. I'm all for it. Oh, hey.
They see us recording. We have a sign in our window that says we're recording.
That's
Like
live.
after 5 pod recording.
That's live. So I told her, I was like, all right, we gonna go downtown. We hit the alley. We start off there. Then we go to Standby. We go to Queens. Where else did we? Yeah, exactly. We did a Dover bar run. I did a Dover bar run with
The
her.
big three.
But afterwards, like, she just, I don't know, because of the drink, she's just like, what, this is like too much. And it became a whole other issue that I didn't even understand, like, why we was arguing.
Y'all argue on your first date?
Oh, I haven't talked to her since this day, but the last thing,
we
was definitely arguing over like what we had just did. That was the last thing. Like we was out, the wine bar that's on Broadway.
Wine bar?
Yeah, so wine bar on Broadway. That was the last place we was into.
Mm-hmm. I
did geek her up to dance with. It was some girl. It was her birthday. She was African. Like they had playing Afro beats. It was a vibe, bro. It was a whole vibe.
Yeah.
But I geeked her up to like go out there and like have fun. Like bro, I'm back here. I'm buying drinks for everybody. I'm like, look, have fun. Like you want to be outside. This is outside.
I'll show you outside.
Exactly. I'll show you outside. I tried to. Like it was like a whole thing in the alley. Like I showed her outside, but yeah, I don't know. We kind of just fell out over that, and that was the last time. I was like, you know what? Outside ain't for everybody.
So it was a little too much for her, basically.
Basically.
Okay.
That's why it's like outside is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good. Everybody kind of like want to do it, but it's not for everybody.
It's hard. It's hard.
I'm over outside personally. It is too much for me. But that was your worst, or was that just the one that you had posted about?
I would say that's like the kind of like the worst.
Up there?
I made I had this antique picnic basket, and we got into it at the end of the night. She broke it.
What? On the first date?
On purpose?
Yeah.
On any day, why are you breaking my picnic basket?
It wasn't the first day, but it was just a date, and it was just like,
Ooh.
I ain't gonna hold you. I never been devastated before, but like when I woke up and saw it, I was like, oh, it's a dream. In my head, I'm like, it's a dream. When I woke up and saw it on my kitchen, on my stove, because I damn near mourned it. I ain't gonna hold you. I mourned it. I was looking over. I was like, she broke my picnic basket, bro.
Damn.
That's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Aw. What about y'all? Y'all
What's
have
your
any
worst date?
My worst date?
Or best date? Whichever one.
No, it's the worst.
Oh,
Let's
That's the worst.
worst.
And then we can do best.
I'm
Okay.
talking.
Do I have to
We
go
bored
first
over
on
my
this?
picnic basket at this time.
I want to think. You know?
I have a worst date.
Oh,
Okay, let me
let's
tell you.
go.
I feel like I've talked about this prior. I think I did. The last episode, I think I did. And the guy, he was a little older, so I thought it was going to be a little different. Whatever. We went to Bakersfield. Yeah.
That was the first mistake.
You don't like Bakersfield?
Bakersfield trash.
They are kind of trash.
They got
They got good margaritas, though. Their margaritas are
They
good.
margaritas
The
are
pineapple
Only people that know that, I swear, only good people drink there. I was like, look, the food is decent, but the drink selection, especially like when it become half off, nigga, you can't go nowhere better.
I like their tacos over condados, though. I hate
Condados shouldn't even be in business.
Thank
honestly.
you. Yeah,
They're
I
not
agree.
good.
They're
I
good.
ate there once. I took a
Don't
bite.
you do
I said, I threw away. You like condados?
It's nasty.
You,
Yeah, it's
please.
gross,
I don't want to
honestly.
hear nothing about taste.
they're
Because I like frittatas?
Yes. That's
you get
trash.
the exotic shit, like the weird shit, like the stuff like with the eggs in it. I get those tacos.
That's
Nobody else is
crazy.
serving that up.
It's not
Nobody
good.
else is serving that up.
It's fine. It could be weird. I eat all type of different foods, but it's just not good.
It's
Like the flavor is not good.
I gave them the props because they was the only ones serving up weird tacos. I was like, nobody else is putting eggs in. What was it? It's called the sunny side up. It's
A burrito?
eggs.
A breakfast burrito?
It's look like it's supposed to be a breakfast burrito, but it's in a taco.
So it's not.
Well, that's not so crazy.
That's why I was like, it's not wild, but nobody else is giving it as a taco, and they do it all day long. So I was like, yeah.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Bakersfield. At the time, I really liked it. So you walk in, having a great time. It's this guy over to the side that I went out on one date before, and he just like staring at me. I'm like, okay, like please, like just keep it how it is, because we only went on one date. We don't really know each other like that. So just, I mean, you staring, but just stop. Like, you know, like you see me on a date or whatever. So then, because the guy that I'm with is so talkative, he started talking to the guy that I previously went on a date with. They're talking about the game and stuff like that. The guy I'm with started buying shots for him. So we're collectively taking shots, and I'm like, oh my God, I just hope you don't say nothing. And he was like, oh, she's so nice. Like, you got a good one. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? We don't know each other. Like, you saying it, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So
He is coded.
he's not. He was like, oh,
He
you're
is,
so nice. I was like,
Especially he said that line. If those words came out of his mouth, he's like, you know what, bro, you got a good one over there. And I took her out. Nigga.
I was so upset. I'm like, you're doing a lot. But if homeboy is clueless, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to talk about it. Because, again, I don't even know you like that for you to be doing all of that. So we're just going to continue.
And this is your first day, right?
This is the first day.
Yeah, that
and
was
mind
crazy.
you, sir is over here just talking to you when you shouldn't even be doing that on the first date. So then we go to another spot. I think we went to the well, actually.
God bless you.
We went to the well. It's this girl I seen from high school. He basically flirting with the girl that went to high school. And what I think I seen is he hit her on her butt. That's what I think I seen.
See, this is how my picnic basket got broke. The same shit, bro. I swear to God.
You hit somebody on the ass on a date?
I saw a girl I went to high school with, and I said, like, hey, what's up? And I tapped her on her back. I swear I tapped her on the back. When we got outside the bar, she went the fuck off me, which started a whole little argument.
So you ain't add that to the story.
Yeah, you missed that part.
You know what?
Right
I'm about to start questioning you when you start bringing us. Could you leave
You
it up?
skipped right over that.
I jumped over that. You smacked the girls on the butt. That's why she cussed you out.
I didn't smack her on the butt. I know smacking on the butt is like it's a no-no. Like, especially on the first date with somebody.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No,
Very
that's inappropriate.
Inappropriate, to say the least.
Yeah.
So after that place, I'm like, oh, maybe he don't like me. Maybe this is not a date. Maybe we're just out, you know? And he's paying for everything. Maybe this is not a date, you know? So we go to the next, we went to Mix. He knows everybody there. He's buying shots for everybody again. I'm like, bro, what is the issue? So he goes to the bathroom, and he's going for like 10 minutes. I'm like, where did this man go? I go around the corner, he's in a booth with like 10 females. I said, yo.
I don't think we got the extra details last time. This is crazy. This is the first time
I can't even say one. I can't say one.
So
And I
I
like the
drove
same
to the
people,
first spots, but not the second and third spot. So I'm like, okay, how am I getting home, right? So I'm in my phone. My Uber app is not working. So I'm texting another guy that I was talking to at the time. He was like, oh, I'm downtown or whatever. So I'm like, okay, can you please come just bring me to my car?
You out cold.
No, it gets worse. It gets
No,
worse.
because who does that? Be like, I'm on a date.
No, the date.
Yeah,
No. The date was over at that point.
And you're right.
And
And it was
Consciously.
Yeah, and it was bad.
Consciously, yeah. But if you had told the guy that you want to pick you up, like, hey, I'm on a very bad date. Can you come pick me up? That nigga would have left you where you at.
He knew. So then it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. I'm an honest person. I'm an honest person. The guy comes pick me up. He got a girl in the front seat. I'm like,
Yes! Yes!
no, this is another guy that I told him to come pick me
Yes!
up.
Oh.
Yes! I was so glad to hear that.
I'm so happy you telling this story.
I am. Why you mad? You was on a date why you mad because he picked you up with his girl?
So I'm like, why would you pick me up? You could have told me no.
Bro, no.
Yeah.
You could have told me no.
Because you could have Ubered.
Ultimate
I
flex.
feel you, Sierra.
Ultimate flex.
So I'm in a car
Yeah, we
talking.
got-
Her girl in the
Imagine you're
bed.
on a date with a man and y'all
Yeah,
driving
yeah,
around
I
and
come
be like,
get
alright,
you.
I'm about to go pick somebody
Hey, babe.
up.
Hey, babe.
I'm like, did you
probably-
say I was your cousin or something? Or what did you say to
Hey,
this
babe.
girl?
Hey, babe.
Oh,
Remember
my
that? When I told that one
God.
that horrible date? We gotta go pick this bitch up. Come on. We gotta go pick this
No,
bitch
this
up.
is a that guy. This is a different guy.
No, I'm
He just
talking
making
like I'm him.
fun.
I'm him. Yeah, we gotta go pick her up because she was on a horrible date. I told you she turned me down.
When
right?
she was telling me this as it was going on, my mouth was just dropping the entire day.
would not stop
It just would
getting
not
worse.
stop.
It's like bad
Oh my
day.
The entire
God.
day, she was like, bro. I'm like, are you just would not
kidding me
stop?
right now?
Like every time she would text me with an
It's
update,
just worse and worse.
it would just
Just
get worse and
worse.
worse.
And after that, I probably didn't go on a date for like 3 or 4 months. I am not doing that.
Yeah,
I
I would
would've
chill
stopped.
for a long
man.
time.
Oh, wow.
I stopped talking to both. Like, of course, the first guy, but the other. I'm like, why would you pick me up with this girl in the car like this? But that was the worst date.
You called me.
I'm glad he came though.
Shout out to
Glad he
see
came.
what I'm saying?
Glad he came.
And
Not
if
gonna
he
lie.
called you right now, even though you went through that, you would still probably go on a date with him.
Who?
The guy who picked you up with the girl in the car.
No.
Because you look at that
No.
circumstance. That was a circumstance.
It's some other stuff.
You up?
No.
Okay.
No, it's some other stuff.
All right, we gotta get
It's
to
some
that.
other
We gotta
stuff.
get to that. If it was just that, you would have still went on a date with him.
Perhaps.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Afterwards, you still be like, you know what?
Because obviously, maybe you picked me up. Thank you.
Pick me up.
With a girl in the car. I don't even know how you played it
That's
off.
the crazy.
I don't know how you played it off.
That is crazy.
That's wild, bro.
How
That's
was the
wild.
conversation on the ride to take you
I was
home?
talking because I was drunk. And this bitch was dead silent. I'm like, she hates me. She hates me.
She probably
That
like,
was
her worst date.
That was her worst date experience. She hates me. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
That's hilarious. Okay. See,
I can't tell her
I
first
can't
date. I
either.
don't even want to tell my first date. It's like, girl.
Is that bad?
Yeah, no.
No,
I
it's
don't-
not. It's just like her.
First off, I want
It
to say
just
this.
wouldn't stop.
I thought y'all was like some good girls, but y'all, I like y'all. I really fuck with y'all. Oh my god.
I got a question. It's kind of along the lines of dating, but y'all know when y'all go on a date with somebody and they take you to all these new places, you're like, oh my god, this place is a vibe, this is nice, and you're not dating that person no more. Do you take your new vibes to the places that your old
You can
vibe
do
took
that.
you to?
I don't get mad at that.
You don't get mad at that?
I
That's
did
fair.
at first. I did at first because like I'm big on like trying to give girls new experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So like I always go to like I never try to do like the same thing twice.
So do you
First off,
take
it's
girls
boring
to
to me.
dates? Do you take new girls on dates that old women took you to?
First off, if somebody took me somewhere I've never been, I'm definitely taking it.
You
And then if it don't work out, I'm
Okay.
definitely taking it.
But what if that was y'all spot? Like that was the place y'all
It's
always
sacred.
went
I
to?
no. If it's sacred, I
Mhm.
can't do it. But
Okay.
if it was like we just went on a date and she just like, popped my cherry like, yo,
What did he say?
I've never been here ever.
Excuse
Like,
me?
I see how you.
What did she
Look, it don't happen. It don't happen often because I bop around the city, so I'll be like, where did you find this place at? Like I never heard of, I've never seen it. Like somebody did that to me before. Y'all heard of Bad Look bar?
Bad Look Bar?
Mhm.
I've heard of it. I don't think
I've never been, but
I've been one time.
Mhm.
A chick took me on a date and basically kind of like I ain't gonna say blow my mind but she really did because first off, between the drinks, the location, and the prices of them fucking drinks, bro. I ain't gonna hold you paying $30 per drink. So I was like, oh okay, this is different. This is definitely
Were
different.
they good at least?
It was good.
Uh-huh.
They give you they give you presentation, they give you taste, they give you everything.
I'm at my date.
Yeah, at the
Gotta add to the
bad
list.
bad look bar. Like it's not. It's listed, but you gotta go like down the alley. You gotta knock on the door.
That's nice.
Okay.
Definitely check it
Somebody
out.
basement. Cool.
I like that.
So, like, speaking of, like, drinking and stuff, do you think it's a such thing, like, do you steer away from drinking on the first date if you never met anybody?
I don't want
I
to get
have a pet
fucked
peeve
up.
about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to get fucked up. That's it.
My pet peeve is guys getting drunk on
Too
dates.
drunk.
I
agree.
hate that.
I agree.
Because I would never get too drunk to handle myself, especially like on a first date or like a date where we're just getting to know each other, like this second or first through third date. Why are you getting drunk as fuck? Or why are you getting visibly drunk? Like, I can see that you're drunk. You're slurring your
visibly
words. You're
drunk.
talking too much. This is embarrassing. and you're 30 too.
Mhm.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, guys these days are different.
That'd be it. Like, your actions
You're
do
so
not
much older than
coincide
me.
with your age. Like, come on.
But
Grow
okay,
up.
Be
I'm
mad.
gonna speak up because I have definitely fucked up and did that on a first date.
Mhm.
But you're on the sober beat, right? Like, I guess that's the best way. That's the only argument I have is. That's the only reason I can stop you because I'll be like, but you don't be sober or you better be sober and you realize like the two personalities do not coincide.
So my thing isn't necessarily even like your drunk personality being so different. It's just, why are you letting yourself get to that point? Like, I don't even like. Are you gonna make it home? Do I need to call you an Uber? Like, I feel like that's too much.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I feel like that's too much. But
Nobody
I
wants
also
a drunk.
nobody
To
wants to
deal with the drunk. Nobody wants to deal with the drunk.
Even a friend.
Period.
Like,
A friend, this shit
let
is
alone-
irritating. But
yeah.
a first day, it's like, I don't even fucking know you. Like, you're irritating me. Now I'm definitely not talking to you.
Yeah. 100%.
I already be irritated. Never mind.
Yeah.
I be irritated when my friends get like, like drunk, and I got, you gotta babysit, whatever. Sure, I love you. Okay, I'll take care of you.
Wait, you going out with drunk moms?
Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
You said drunk moms? Like, you
Did
said,
I
like,
say mom?
no, you said
I
somebody
don't
got to babysit. Like, you too drunk.
No, I have to babysit. Like
like
my
babysitting a drunk
friend.
person,
Oh, okay.
not a baby, but a baby.
I thought you were someone like you going out with my friends, like you drunk, they got kids, I got to babysit. I'm like,
Oh,
you gotta babysit for they.
yeah, you got to babysit. I'm like, oh,
No,
that would be
Oh,
the
like
end.
that's
No.
crazy.
That would be over. I would be
Better
over.
get there with your son.
I'm saying,
Do not invite Bridget because she get drunk and then we gotta take her kids. Like,
Them kids going with their grandmama or something.
yeah,
Not
like
coming with
you
me.
can't call your mama.
I'm screaming. No, I mean like babysit like my friends or somebody that's drunk that I
You gotta take care of them. You gotta
Yeah.
watch them.
No,
Yeah, I
I
don't plan
get
to
it.
do that on dates, and that's very strange.
It is. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm a drinker, but I did get fucked up one time on a date.
Did she call you back after?
Nope. That was a learning lesson. A learning lesson for me, boy. That was a learning lesson for me. I said, yeah, I thought we was having a good time. I was buying all the first off, that was number one. I was like, if anything, I'm gonna press her because look, I can afford all this. So I'm buying all the drinks, we having a good time, we drinking all that. And she obviously outdrank me, so
Was this the girl who ran the tab up in starters?
I wish. But at least I could have sent her an invoice or a cash app. Be like, you owe me.
That's crazy starters. That still looks funny to me.
Yeah, that's
Starters is wild.
So you like movie dates?
Love it.
Like, would you
Did
do that
anybody
on
here see
like
Buzz Lightyear?
not
Lightyear?
yet. I want to see it. It's still in theaters.
I
It's
didn't
on
even
Disney
know that was
Plus.
a movie.
It is
It's
on
on
Disney
Disney
Plus.
It's on Disney Plus now?
I might watch that tonight.
I hear people say they don't like movie dates because you can't talk.
I don't like movie dates as the first date unless we're going somewhere else after or we went somewhere else prior.
You gotta do somewhere else after. That's my best thing. I do put it to accountability. Like, first off, I chose a movie that I probably think that would be best for me and you. Like, I feel like I pretty much try to get our taste. So if you like it, we got something to talk about. And that's be my whole thing. We got something to talk about after.
True.
So we got a common subject, and I take you somewhere afterwards that we can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's a setup game. So it's a win-win. But if she don't like it, and she tells me like it was dumb, I was asleep, or I look over, it was dumb, or I look over, she was asleep. I'm like, oh, this is
Okay. This was not the worst date for me, but this may have been the worst date for someone else.
Okay, because we could talk about dates that we've made worse for the other person.
That's good.
Because I will never
That
forget.
is a great.
I will never forget. I was living in Chicago at the time, and it was this guy that wanted to take me out. So when I came back into town, we went out. We went to the movies. I don't mind a movie date or whatever, but it was like that was just it. So I was like, whatever. I knew him from like high school, so it was like whatever. Went on a date with him. I went to sleep.
In a movie?
Oh.
That's not that.
It's not.
It's
that,
bad. I ain't gonna hold it.
sleep.
It's bad, but as long as you got something to talk about afterwards, where everybody taking you afterwards.
Wait.
So we got something to talk about.
I have nothing to talk about.
She went to high school, so at least we talking like, hey,
yeah,
when the last time you talked to Bridget? Like, we can do that.
Let her
But not about the movie. But go
Fire
ahead.
sign is showing.
Come on, friend. You said what?
Let's go.
He's a fire sign.
Let's go.
I went to sleep on the ride home too.
Huh?
You say it again.
She went to sleep on the way home too.
Oh, you were sleepy, bitch. You should have stayed home.
Yeah, I got that for that one.
Wait.
So
Okay,
you slept
okay,
through the day,
right.
She
essentially.
slept during the movies. They didn't go nowhere after, and she slept all the
My
way
sis
home.
was tired.
Boy was like, she tired as hell.
Sis did a double shift.
She did a double shift. It's gotta be something like that.
Were you okay?
Because I would have been the same way. I'd be like, I would have told her, I would have at least cut it to her like, we didn't have to go out together.
Right, you could have let me know.
Just let me know, like, if you was tired, we didn't have to do this today.
You could have canceled.
We could have canceled. We
I
should
got
try
a
this
date where I
out.
fucked up too. I'm not gonna say even the topic, but
Go ahead.
let me speak my piece.
Go for it.
I went on a date with this guy. God forbid if he's listening to this episode. But I really didn't want to go on a date with him in the first place. He wasn't really my type, like looks wise, but he was super duper nice. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I was somewhat newly single, so I was like, I gotta get out there.
Yeah.
So I went on a date with him. I was about 45 minutes late to the date. We started out getting dinner, and it was a place I really wanted to check out too. I don't even know why I was late. I think I was just late because I didn't give a fuck. And I was like taking too long to get ready, talking on the phone.
In your head, you like, I just want the number 5 on the menu. Like, in your head, that's all you said.
Not the number 5. Not
You at McDonald's?
No.
But
if you look at the list, the best things, it's not number 1, 2, or 3.
it's in the middle.
It's literally in the middle.
It's in the
Thank you.
middle.
The
You're
best
right.
things is in the middle. So you be like, number
You're right.
5.
I get it. It is low key. It
Oh,
is
okay.
It
big.
is number. Check, see.
But so like I got super late. I got there super duper late. So it was cool. Like once I got there, he was so nice. He's like, no, it's okay. Like whatever, it's fine. What do you want to eat? He was already eating because again, I was there like it was probably an hour late. So whatever. I'm there. I wasn't even like that dressed up for the day. Like I had on my docs. Like I was wearing leather pants. Like it was very very chill.
Like I threw something on.
I literally threw something on. So it's like, why
Just
are
to
you
get
late?
the
You
number
didn't
5.
even do the most. So what's going on? But anyway, the talking part of the day was cool. I got to know his personality, and you know how they say, like, you learn his personality. It's like, okay, like maybe it'll work. So we had the second part of the day. It was at Spotlights.
That's not a bad follow up. I ain't gonna
It's
hold
a
you up.
great
That's a
follow-up.
good follow up.
But all my friends were there. So where
More
was
reason
I?
like he should have.
I was with my friends.
Yeah.
I probably spent 20 minutes collectively the
With
whole
him.
time that we were there. And I made
Did you
sure
at
that
least,
he
like-
bought my drinks, though.
Well played. Only thing I was gonna say is like, did you at least give like an intro, like when you was with all your friends, like, hey y'all, this
With
is
one of the
Curtis.
friends, yes.
No, it was a group. Yeah, you gotta do it with the group.
No, it wasn't
that
even
way-
a group. It was multiple friends. Like, I know a lot of people who go to Spotlight. So it was Spotlight. Like, I was
Yeah.
having a good time. We danced a little bit together, but then he tried to dance. Like, he wanted me to twerk on him. I was like,
Oh.
no, we in the middle of the circle. We ain't doing that. So we ain't even dance. We just, like, woo woo, kid and play like we danced like the 90s. It was a blast.
Say the play part.
Yep, face to face, giving all kind of stuff. It was a.
Yes.
Oh, we have more cotton candy.
We do. Here,
Oh,
sorry.
not that bad though.
Not
It's
that
okay.
bad.
But no, it was a great date and experience for me overall. But I know, like, he did not have a good time.
Yeah.
But even after that, he was still following up, like, oh my god, I had a great time. But I probably should
I would say the same thing too. At this point, like,
Yeah.
look,
He had a great time. But then I just kind of like ghosted him after that.
Yeah.
Can you tell when somebody about to go shoot, like, while on the date? Like, do you know, like...
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I feel like I could tell. Or not.
At the end of the day, you should know. That's the. I ain't gonna.
I would say plan it for the next day is when I know.
Got you.
Yeah, because if a guy is like, if we're trying to plan a date and he's like, I don't know.
I'm not about to
It's like-
attempt number 2 if number 1 failed
Ain't going
and
right.
crash and burn.
I get that. I feel like the only
So when I
situation-
drop you off, I ain't gonna hold you up. If it don't end in like a hug, kiss, or at least
You just drop bitches off like raw, like awesome, and they go.
No. Look, it gotta come to an end, and if we not fucking at the end of the day, so it's like it's gotta come to a solid end, a respectable end. So it'd be like, all right, well, here you go, you're at home. So as you get out the car, this is my judgment call. Like, so how are you about to exit the car? Are you gonna just jump out and like, thank you, and get the fuck out? Not call you back.
Do guys take that into consideration?
Why would I not? First off, I spend my money all day long to get to this point. Honestly,
An all-day date is different, though.
An all-day date, a date for an hour and a half, whatever. If I'm dropping you off at the end of the day, it's just like I did all this for this point, so that like when I drop you off, now here's the defining point right now. Okay. So it's either are you going to set it up for another day, like we should do this again. That's a good clue. Like, all right, so I know to hit her up for another day. I had a lot of fun tonight. Glad you did. That's very generic. That's why I stopped. I started taking that, but I stopped taking it because it's very generic. Be like, oh, I had a good time tonight. That's cool, and then you don't hear from me. Or you do something like you just be it. I just got started just cutting into it, like they be into it, and like drop you off. You had a good time? Yeah, I had like a lot of fun tonight. That's cool. I'm glad you did. We should do this again. Yeah. Cool. However you answer that question, that lets me know how I should move forward.
Yeah.
I like we should do this again. Mm-hmm. However you answer after that, that's exactly how I move forward. I stopped putting it to their hands. You gotta stop putting it to their hands. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going. I got it from here on out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Shannon, did you want to say something? Because I was about to change the topic. This is my last question and the last thing I want us to end on. Okay, let's say you go on a date. It's a great date with a woman. Y'all can answer this too. Let's say you go on a date. Great date. Are you fucking at the end of the date?
First off,
And if you don't,
are we judging people?
No.
Are we judging people for one night stands? Because that is a woman who knows what she wants, and I appreciate them individuals. I'll just be honest.
Okay.
Now I know, like, look, I gotta make my mind up. Now the ball is really in my court. Like, look, I took her out. She ate good. We had a good time. She fucked me afterwards. Now it's on me. I'll be like, damn, she really flipped the script. Because now I gotta feel like, do I want to marry this bitch? Like, what do I do? Like, am I supposed to marry her as this? Like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Like, she really caught me off guard with that. I thought at least 3 days. So it can really flip the script. And it's not even in a negative way. It can really flip the script.
Okay.
I would say it depends on how everything is going. Personally, it has never happened, but will I be 100% opposed? You know, like no, we're not doing it. You know, I feel like, and also it comes with age too. Like, I feel like a couple years later, like, oh no, we're not, you know. But as you get older, you be like, you know what, you know, time is of the essence. If I really like you, everything went 100% perfect how I wanted it to.
Glad to hear it.
You know, I'm not gonna say I'm not 100% opposed to it.
We got one winner. We got one winner.
100%.
This don't care. We got one winner. Okay.
But what I put in the frame of my mind, like, no bitch, no bitch, no bitch, no. I'm gonna be saying that to myself. But if something else, you know, overrules, then that's that. But in my mind, like, no, chill out. You know, that's not the move that I'm going to naturally go for. I'll say that. But I'm not 100% opposed to it.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's on you.
You're next.
Wow.
Your turn.
She said no. She said yes. You're the.
I didn't say no.
You basically said that.
Wait, what did she say? She didn't say
She's
nothing.
like, you know, depending on how it goes.
She said the same thing.
I really would. No, but
I
she
didn't
at
even
least
say that.
She at least
Sierra
said
said
yes.
that.
Like, you know what? I would probably.
It wasn't a yes. It was
I asked the question.
The way she answered it sounded more like, you know what? Yeah, she would be more open to it. You would be more close-minded. Like, if it happened, it would be a very rare occasion. You probably wouldn't tell nobody.
Let me rephrase.
I'll answer after Cheyenne answers, but no. I just asked the question. I didn't answer
Tiebreaker.
No, that was the energy.
There was no time.
No, it's a tiebreaker.
There's no time.
She didn't even
I didn't answer. Cheyenne, I'll answer after
I'm trying to help you co-host.
Did not
Forget
answer.
that.
This is the issue when you have Aries men on a podcast. They think that they want to come in and just talk over everybody and make stuff up. Cheyenne.
You're right.
Anyways, I have never fucked after a first date. However,
That should be the question. That really should be the question.
What?
Who fucked on the first date before?
You don't have to answer that question.
You have to answer
I'm just posing this. Well, she said she put the
personally have
information
not.
on
said she's open to it. This one was closed to it, and you're the
I'm
tiebreaker.
continuing. Can I continue
Go
on with
for
my
it.
Continue your answer, and then I'll say my answer.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
I have to say something. I have to edit what I said.
I have
That's not what I
You're not editing this out.
But like Sierra said, I'm not 100% opposed to it. But in the back of my head, I'm gonna be like, I know if I do end up fucking him after the first date, I'm probably not gonna talk to him again after that.
You think so?
Interesting.
She want to be a nigga.
I'm not even a nigga at heart. It's not even. No. I'm not okay.
So you telling me you go on a really nice date and you fuck the guy after because you had a bomb ass date and you gonna be the one person to be like, oh, you
I
know
probably
what?
wouldn't reach out first.
That's legit. I get
That's
that.
I can.
If you don't reach out to me, I'm gonna assume that was that, and we can just keep it moving, and that was the end of that.
But like you said, it puts the ball in the guy's court.
Yes.
It still does. Yeah.
So how you said, "Oh, am I gonna marry this bitch?" You think in the back of your head. I'm just gonna let you think. I let you make that decision.
Yeah.
You saw, you
Yeah.
did, you conquered, whatever. But after that,
Experience.
No, it was
you-
the ultimate date. As far as dates go, that is the ultimate date. We went out, we had a good time. When you fucked at the end of the night, be like, you know what? I need more shit like this. And it don't happen like that. So
But I'm gonna just say this. I just know me personally. I probably wouldn't reach out because I just know like I'm gonna say I probably shouldn't have did that, but I probably shouldn't have did that. But it is what it is. Like, but I'm not reaching out first. If he reaches out first, okay, we can keep this going if you want to. But the ball is in his court at that point. I've done my part.
he did his part. He took you out. He showed you that.
Okay, so if
he
he
can
is
give you
still
a good
interested,
time.
if he's still interested, and he still wants to
He will
pursue
come
me.
to
He
you.
won't come
Yeah,
after
you
me.
100%. But
And
like,
if he wants
but
to,
my only thing. This is the only reason why I'm only debating it is because of this. Off top, when you wake up next morning, you be like, don't call this nigga. Don't talk to him. You
What am I
gotta.
supposed to say?
you got-
Good morning, nigga. You text me good
Yeah,
morning.
you supposed to.
what if
text
y'all
me for
fuck and
sure.
y'all don't like? What if y'all fuck and you leave?
Look,
Are you wrong?
Like you leave afterwards.
Like right
That is, no,
afterwards.
that's the definition. Unless she got like a serious job where she like, look, I cannot be late in the
No,
morning.
but she was just like, I don't have my spend a night bag, so I'm not staying a night here.
That's a bullshit answer. Cause I know. The only reason I'll tell you this because if a girl really had a good time, she gonna fall asleep. And she got first off. Here's one thing that conquers all. Y'all got so many fucking alarms on y'all phone that wake y'all up. Boy,
But why
I got
should I
one.
have to wake up like 40 minutes before I normally want to wake up?
You would have
Because-
set that as soon as we got done and you went to the bathroom to clean yourself off. You would have set the alarm to wake you up at instead of 5 we usually get up. Thank you. Okay, that's all we got.
So does it
Sarah,
make
like,
a difference
yeah.
of if it's at your house or his house?
Ooh,
I don't.
that's a good one, but no, I don't think so.
I
It
don't
doesn't
think
make a
so.
I don't think so. Because if you wanted to leave afterwards, you would leave.
Yeah.
Regardless. It
I
don't
would
matter.
be pissed if the guy leaves, but I have 100% left.
Yeah, you're not
I've
going.
left like multiple times.
I don't care.
I'm a leaver. Like I'm also one of the girls who will
Not a
leave before
leaver.
you wake
No,
up.
I mean, and
Not even necessarily.
I don't even take offense.
Not
to
even
that.
on like
no,
some.
kiss him on the head.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I need that. That's the only thing I need. I ain't gonna lie. You better kiss me some type of way. You better kiss me before you leave. Cause you're not about to just slut me out. You're not about to slut me out and leave me in the bed. Be like, bitch, you left the wet spot. Like, oh, we sleep in it. Nigga, like, oh, no.
Sierra, like, you'll wake up in the room and be like, where'd she go? Fucking dust in the wind.
Bingo.
Exactly. At least
Give
give
me
me a
an earring.
forehead.
Did
Kid.
you leave your jewelry somewhere? Like I'm never getting that
Hey,
shit back.
look, what's that mean? You better not be gone in the morning.
No,
Watch this.
We're gone.
on the usher thing, yeah? Fact.
I have to show you something.
You're waking up, you're like, watch this.
That is funny. Well, to answer the question, I mean, I have had sex on the first day. I'm not opposed to having sex on the first day. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's a vibe. Like
It's
it just
the vibe.
depends on what's
Honestly,
going
though,
on.
I have never actually asked any woman this. Do you feel some type of way afterwards? Like, because it's looked at as a negative thing.
It's looked at as a negative.
It's looked at as
thing,
negative, but like,
but-
every woman has their own opinion. So I'll be like, that's why I'll be like, it's open to every individual.
I'll be like, gang.
I've
That's what I
always-
But you
feel.
haven't done it, though.
But I feel like that's what I would do.
I've always felt like
Gang,
guys.
gang.
Okay.
I've always assumed that guys.
Wait. No, oh my god. Oh my god.
She be like, look, I'm part of it. I'm part of it.
No,
She gonna walk outside and be like, where y'all at?
well, if you want to be gay, see, we gay.
Exactly.
Gang. I would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do it all the time. I do it if I feel like it.
Fact.
Yeah.
It's just
I think that's what's most important.
yeah, if I feel like it, okay. If not, we just not having sex. But I feel like I've always assumed that guys judge more. I hear more judgment from guys than I do from women on sex on the first date.
Well,
But guys will say they want sex on the first date, and then they'll be like, "Well, if
Whew.
we
I
fuck
feel
on the
like
first
y'all
we
date."
judge
circle right
us.
back
I
to
feel
double
like-
standards.
But
Oh my
and
God.
I will
agree.
say that like guys are either like if they fuck on the first date they like it or they hate it. Like it's
Yeah.
really no in
I
between.
agree.
Guys
I
are like,
agree.
"Oh, we fucked on the first date. I'm not taking her serious
Because
after."
I agree.
like, yeah, because at this point you gotta really think about it like this. Like you put effort into like the dates and stuff because you want obviously when you met the girl you was physically attracted to her. So it's like if she gives you the physical, you have no reason to really put the effort in after that. If she gave it to you, you didn't like it. Or if it was mid, like if it was mid, you'd be like,
I think the judgment come on like what kind of date it was, not necessarily if you fuck after the first date, but if I take you,
I'll give you that.
if I take you to go get a fucking coney, and you
If
let
we
me
go to
beat, you know what
Chili's
I'm
and you
saying?
fuck me after
That's not a date.
if you fuck
Don't talk to me no
that's
more.
what I'm saying.
If we have
100%. If you fuck me
If
after
we go to
D1,
D1, we get some. I get a chicken pita.
you get a chicken pita, I get a chicken pita. We eat the chicken
We
pita.
eat it, and then we
now we
fucking right
fucking.
after.
Right. And I ain't gonna
Don't
hold you up.
talk to me no more.
And all I did
I
was
don't even
like,
want you to
I
hear
rolled
about
up
that.
twice and
That
you
was a
fuck.
one-time
Like, come
thing
on,
for
bro.
both of us.
Yeah.
It's a
We're
wrap.
done.
Yeah.
You're done. I'm
You're
done.
done.
No, she does.
I will never eat a coney again.
No, she does. She does in his book for flow.
That's
Oh
interesting.
my god, yeah. But no,
Yeah, but I mean, if we go to like Top Golf and dinner and a bar or something, you know, have like real
It shows
good
effort.
vibes.
If it shows effort, yeah. And
Yeah,
I-
that just mean my
Look,
sauce was right tonight.
You did
That's
good
what,
job.
and I ain't gonna hold you up. If I took you to like 3 places and you sleep me afterwards, you bed me afterwards, I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you up. Be like, all right, I know I put in work for this, but that's the whole thing. I put in work for it. Be like, look, we had a good time at Top Golf. We spent $100 there. We spent $200 here. I added up. Be like, this was a good ass night. I don't care if it is like I'm definitely gonna call her back, obviously, but if it is like that, that's a plus.
For sure.
But if like she said, we go to D1 and all I did was roll up twice. Oh, this bitch is done for.
He in the
She
car.
done.
He's inside.
He done.
Inside, we in the car.
We outside.
That's hilarious. That's what homegirl wanted. Outside experience. But didn't really want to eat.
Leave.
Could have been more.
oh my god, this was a great conversation. Mr. Mimosa, remind us where we can find you on social media.
That's a great question.
Mr. Mimosa.
Mr. MR.MIMOSA at Instagram. MISTER Mimosa on Twitter. MRMIMSOA.
What?
Look,
Please.
because it's different. Look, sometimes
Check the bottom of the screen. We're going to have it there for
We
you.
will
that's
add
smart.
it in.
Because I'm about to say,
Check the bottom of the
What you spelling?
because look,
I'm sitting here. What?
it's Mr. Mimosa, which is what it's supposed to be, but I couldn't get
Spell
it.
mimosa.
I couldn't get it on
Twitter.
Couldn't get it on Twitter. I've DM'd the dude. I'm trying to pay him.
The
for
man
it.
who owns Twitter.
The guy who owns Mr. Mimosa on Twitter. I'm
not giving
trying.
it to him.
Look,
No.
he's not giving it to me.
Never.
I've got them to like
He
20. I
probably
said,
never
look, I need
posts. He never
2,500.
posts. He just got it. And now he know he
No,
won
he's
it.
been up. He's been up on it for. He was on it before I got on there.
Oh, then he's not giving you that shit.
I gave him like I said, bro, look, 2,500 for a. I didn't think Twitter's that big.
$25.
Nah,
40
if he looked, that's how he looked at it. He looked at the dot wrong.
You
But
can get 100 for me. Let's eat.
look,
That's it.
I'm screaming.
But
definitely
okay,
looked at the dot wrong. But yeah.
Mr. Mimosa, and if
And
we
then
can,
it's Mr. Mimosa or at yahoo.com.
and we got it down below, so you're all good.
Thank you.
And you know where to find us. We are After 5 Pod on Instagram and Twitter, and you can see our socials down below as well. And this was a great episode. Please tune in for the next one.
See you
Have a
guys
good
next
one.
time.